Everton nil, Liverpool nil, and the Reds concede an advantage in the title race to Manchester City. Liverpool currently sit second in the Premier League, 1 point behind league leaders Manchester City. But you know what, folks? I still believe. And I'm always going to believe in these boys because there's going to be more twists and turns in this title race. There are times where you just have to be respectful and say, look, we weren't good enough today. We weren't good enough. We had an opportunity. Mohamed Salah had a couple. We were quite wasteful in front of goal. We live to fight another day. I'm really looking forward to hear how everybody's feeling. I'm looking forward to your comments. Let's try and be fair about what we've seen today. It wasn't a great performance by any stretch of the imagination. Where was the team that played during the week against Watford? Where was that openness, that expansiveness, that confidence? Look, goals change games. We know that. There wasn't any today. Everton probably happy with a point. I don't know. I can't speak on their behalf. I'm disappointed. I'm not heartbroken because I still believe in this team. I'm always going to believe in these boys until it's mathematically impossible. Do not think that there's going to be twists and turns in this title race. There are. Manchester City have an advantage. Fair play. We've had an advantage for a while. They still believed. What I'm saying here is, folks, believe. Just keep believing. That's probably our most difficult away game of the season now, the way it wasn't the result that we hoped. There's no hiding from that. There's no ways around that. Yeah, it was disappointing. It is what it is. Manchester City have a lead. It's out of our hands. They're facts. They're facts that we cannot dispute. What we can think is Manchester City have to go to Old Trafford. Manchester United will have something to play for there. It's out of our hands. That is the blunt, honest truth here. I'm not happy with that performance by any stretch of the imagination. It was dull. It was lifeless. It was a derby. I wasn't expecting it to be the most open and expansive game, but I was expecting a little bit more from that team. Guys, look, this isn't about me ranting and raving, though. This is your show. I want to know your comments on the game. And let me start off by talking about the competition winners. Actually, as I said, we were giving away 2 of these signed John Barnes photographs, A4 in size. 1 winner from Instagram, 1 winner from Twitter. Or from YouTube, excuse me. The Instagram winner was Alex Davies. Congratulations. Kev picked that out and announced that over on Instagram. And the winner on here is Tom Chambers. So congratulations to Tom. Congratulations to Alex. Get in touch, guys. I'm sure Kev will get in touch over on Instagram and sort out some postal addresses so we can get them sent out to you. But if you didn't win, don't worry. Keep being subscribed to the channel because we're giving away a retro LFC shirt with thanks to Score Draw. So giving that away on the 12th of March. And all you have to do to be able a chance to win that is subscribe on here and make sure that you're following at ScoreDraw Retro over on Twitter, and it's as simple as that. And thank you to ScoreDraw for looking after us as always. Look, guys, want to get to your comments and talk about the game. I'm only tweeting in German now, said October. I'm sick of Salah now, to be honest, said Wave Replay. How do I deal with these Salah comments, guys? I understand people are pissed off that Salah missed opportunities. I'm pissed off that he missed opportunities, but let's not go hunting Mohamed Salah here. Let's not be that group of people. Let's not be that group of fans. He had a disappointing performance. He's going through a tough vein of form. What does "you'll never walk alone" mean? What does it stand for? Are we not supposed to stand and run around and support our players in these situations? Are we not supposed to back Mohamed Salah and let him know, put an arm around his shoulder and let him know we love him, that we're here for him, that he's our boy, that he can get through this and he'll come out the other side? That's how I look at it. That's how I think about when I think about a player having a disappointing run of form. That's my thoughts on Mo Salah. I love him. Should he have scored today? Yes. I'm not going to dispute that. But don't give it to Mohamed Salah out. Mohamed Salah is a superstar and we're lucky to have him at the club. Support our players when they're going through a tough vein of form. I thought Salah played well compared to last games where he was marked. We all knew Everton would just defend. Look, it was a proper derby game. They had opportunities to get the ball into the box. I thought they looked to attack down our left whenever possible. We had opportunities as well. I blame Salah, to be honest, said Nathan Carter. Oh, fuck's sake. I mean, he missed opportunities, but why does the word blame have to be thrown around? Why blame? Why blame? Why not be just disappointed that he missed an opportunity? Clap out, Paul Jewell in, said shut up. I mean, at least that made me smile, mate. Thank you for that. I don't know how to feel about draws, said Alpha G. Disappointed. I think disappointed is probably how we should be feeling. That wasn't the Liverpool team that went out there and played like we know they're capable of playing. Whether Everton stopped us or whether we just didn't show up today. Either way, it's disappointed. There's no doubt in that. I'm disappointed as Klopp, said Cryptic Gaming. I don't know how to feel about draws, I said that. We have to keep our heads up and stop being negative. Come on, you Reds, keep going. Said Hysterical Nation. It's so hard to look at that. Mate, your image is just the happy crying smiley face. Sometimes if you're even being a little bit negative in your comment, I can't take it seriously because I see that smiling emoji and it makes me laugh. I'd say we've got Man United and Everton out of the way, and they're our bogey teams in terms of nerves. Onwards and upwards, said Bernard F. Farrell. How was Alisson? It was fine. Liverpool FC fan, he did everything he needed to do. The Salah doubters can fuck off, they have a short memory, said Stephen Richards. I'm so thankful of this stream. Always feel negative and leave feeling positive. Thank you, Corey, mate. I'm always going to try and stay positive, guys. While it's mathematically possible for Liverpool to have a chance of winning this title, I'm backing my boys. I'm backing them to the ends of the earth, and I'm never going to stop believing in them. There will come a time where we're going to get the trolls in. I call them trolls. Trolls probably isn't fair. I mean, there are opposition fans that are going to come in for banter, and me to call them trolls if they're not being abused is probably unfair. But we have to take it on the chin. I dish it out with Liverpool win. I give it the big and I enjoy the fun. If opposition fans want to come in and, give their opinion, you know what? It's all part of the fun. Everton started 2 holding midfielders. We started 3, so no creativity, said Joe Robinson. But, mate, you'd wrote us off before the game even started, to be fair. Look back to your comments at the game. You were negative from the start. So I don't think anybody was ever going to win you over today, Joel, if the truth be told. But you are fully entitled to your opinion. We did start what you could class as 3 holding mids, although look, I wouldn't class Gini Wijnaldum as a holding midfielder. His original position was as a 10 at Newcastle, but look, you are fully entitled to your opinion, mate, and that's why I read out your comment. Hey Craig, anyone with Blues banner saying City have won it, you need to remove the mod privileges from them. Where's Ella's comment gone? Let me get to Ella's comment. Still think we'll win the league, only 1 point off City. We got psyched out and played shite, said David Lassoff. The worst I saw all season and the best I saw at Anfield was Wednesday night. Yes, we never walk alone, but we hurt the lads and bosses. We ain't beat yet. Exactly, that's fair, Dave. You're disappointed, mate. I'll get you. I'm fucking disappointed as well, pal. It was always Cities. It still isn't Cities. Conrad Ellis, mate. I'm not even sure who you support. Everton, sorry, you're an Everton fan. Look, you can say it's always Cities. You're fully entitled to your opinion, buddy. There's 9 games to play. They have to go to Old Trafford. Our 2 most difficult away games are behind us. I said weeks ago, I said yesterday, I said before the stream, both teams will drop points in this title race. It's advantage Manchester City now. I have to be big, bold and ugly enough to say that because it's the truth. It is advantage Manchester City, but it's advantage. It's not game, set and match. I love Liverpool till it dies, in Stephen Richards. We walk away with a point but need to desperately win all of our games to stay at the top, which is true. Shit game, shit result, but we didn't lose, said Brian Morrissey. There's plenty more to come. Ian Turlington said Manchester United will beat City at home and will have their best attacking players back from injury by then. Is Werner coming, mate? I fucking hope so. I really do hope so. We'll have easier opponents in the next few weeks, said Jacob Gamer. We have a week before our next game, and then we've got 3 games within the next 7 days before the international break. 2 of them in the Premier League, of course, 1 of them away at Bayern Munich in the Champions League. Still lots of big fixtures to come. I see Kloppo being interviewed now. Of course, he's got that beaming smile on his face because he wants to reassure everybody, and that's what his position is as manager. Both managers have said, Pep Guardiola is the same. He said there's going to be twists and turns. There is. It's 9 games to go. Why didn't Keita get thrown in? Honest answer, mate, is I don't know. I don't know. A lot of people were talking about why did we not see Shaqiri as well, and I can't answer that one either. I would have thought we might have seen Shaqiri get a run out, but it is what it is. I can only give you my opinion, guys, and read out your comments. Awfully British said, remember what happened with the slip? Perhaps Man City could experience something like that. Here's hoping, buddy. Here's hoping. This club will send me to an early grave, said Ben O'Donovan. Mate, Liverpool never do things the easy way, do we? Never. Noel Shaju said, keep drawing games. I mean, as I said, I'm willing to take the banter. Where's the diet chaff? I've swapped it for a cup of coffee, mate, because I think I need more caffeine after that game. Yo, bro, how do you feel about the starting 11? I can't lie, mate. Is it Ryan Games YT? Excuse me for mispronounced that, buddy. I can't complain. It was the starting 11 bar Milner for Henderson that I said all week I wanted because I thought the players that played on Wednesday deserved to keep their shirt. Now, we didn't see anywhere near the level of performance that we've seen on Wednesday for various reasons. I haven't had a chance to really dissect the game and get back through it, but I thought, as most people have said, the midfield had industry, but not a lot of creativity. But that being said, Salah had 2 very good chances to win that game. And today wasn't Mo Salah's day. In Klopp we trust, said Carl, which, you know what, mate, thank you. I agree with that as well. We just got to support the boys and the rest will take care of themselves, said Louis Roberts. Man City more like Boy City. I don't know what the fuck that means. Sorry, mate, that's gone over my head. Sometimes you need to just take a point and move on, said Dave Sweeney. I'm pretty sure you have to play Chelsea and Tottenham. Yes, we do. We have to play them both at home, mate. Both at home. City still have to play, and so do... Does City have to play Spurs and Chelsea or Arsenal and Chelsea? I can't remember exactly who, but they have two as well to come, I think. Again, I could be wrong. I don't have the fixtures in front of me. Let's not forget City have scraped their last two games 1-0, but to be fair to Manchester City, they have gotten the points. City won't win every game left, said Brian Morrissey. No chance. There's going to be another swing. We just have to be there to take advantage. Hendo was terrible. What fucking game were you watching? What game were you watching? Jordan Henderson was anything but terrible today. Anything but terrible. And don't start blaming Henderson because we got a draw. Don't start being that guy. Don't take the easy route to just point to Henderson. All problems can be fixed for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, said Alex Reddo. Shaw's better than Robertson and Ollie is better than Klopp. Obviously Keane is a fucking deluded Manchester United fan. Shaw, excellent footballer, don't get me wrong. Ollie is better than Klopp, mate. It's probably the most embarrassing thing you'll have ever said on YouTube. Honestly. He's doing very, very well at Manchester United and credit to him. But he's not on the level of Jurgen Klopp. He hasn't got enough experience to be at the level of Jurgen Klopp. Hendo will be the fall guy, which is harsh, said Carl Callum. Lee Newman said City have to play us as well, Manchester United fan, which of course they do. City have United and Chelsea, said Michael Sweeney. Hendo was our best player, said Easy LFC Mane. City only got Spurs at home, United away. Exactly, which is more difficult than our two home games, English Mastiff. They've got United away. We have Chelsea and Spurs at home. But look, they're all difficult games. It's the Premier League, man. These teams are all very, very good sides. Hysterical Nation, or no, is it Nation? Yeah, said Manchester City have lost 4 times. Remember that, which is true. What happened today, Craig? I've seen all these fans saying I'm happy with the 1 point and now it's costing us the league. It isn't costing us the league. It is not costing us the league, Chris. We are 1 point behind Manchester City after going through a very, very difficult run of fixtures, defensive injuries, too many draws, no arguing about that. Should have beaten United. If we had taken our chances today, we'd have beaten Everton as well. But cannot deny these, they're facts. Manchester City are top of the table, and if you're top of the table, you deserve to be top of the table. I call things as I see them. I'm disappointed as everybody with today. Inside, mate, I'm fuming. But I always try to come on here and project some positivity because there's enough naysayers and negative people out there that want the club to fail, and I'm not going to be one of those people as much as it hurts what's happening at the minute. Going out said all the Hendo haters do my head in. We need a creative midfielder, said Billy Oxley, which look, there's no doubt about that, Billy, we do. We're crying out for somebody in that position, mate. Who's this gobshy? It was a nice run, but fuck Klopp. No, mate. Fuck you. Fuck you. Nobody comes on to our stream and disrespects our manager and say, fuck Klopp, mate. Fuck you, as I've said yet again. Let me just take a second to remove the moron from the channel. 1 second. There we go. And look, there's banter is banter, but that's, I don't know if that's a Liverpool fan wanting their manager out. That's what's pissed me off. I mean, opposition fans, free for all. I mean, fair is fair, but this lad's just a gobshite. City have Spurs and United back to back, said Glubitz. In football, anything can happen, or it's football, anything can happen, said Jacob Gamer. Craig, yes, I agree, but draw's not good enough. Chris, I agree with that, mate. They aren't. We're better than Everton. We should have beaten them. I agree with that, 100%. Have we slipped up a bit? Damn right we have. There's no two ways about it. We're not top of the league anymore, and it isn't in our own hands. That is facts. I cannot argue with that. That is what it is. But what I'm saying here is, there's twists and turns to come. They've got difficult games. We've got difficult games. They've got cup games. We've got cup games. They've got extra cup games with the FA Cup as well. Glenn Pillay said, I'm a United supporter. I believe it's not over until the fat lady sings. Mate, you've seen enough of them at Old Trafford. You've seen enough title run-ins yourself. I'm the same. It's not over until it's over. Look how Manchester City won their first. Was it their first Premier League? The one that the Aguero goal Right at the last fucking kick of the ball. Right at the last kick of the ball. That's how titles can be decided. And until that happens and that final whistle blows on the last day of the season, I'm backing my team and I'm getting behind him. I'm backing my Mo Salah. He didn't have a great game today. He missed some opportunities. But you know what? I love Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah is a superstar. Mohamed Salah has brought wonderful, wonderful moments to this football club since he's been here. And if he's gone through a vein of form where he's struggling a bit, well, I'm right behind him. And I'm going to stay there. And I expect most Liverpool fans to do the same. Because it's what we do. It's what we're famous for. What's been your favourite game of the season? The Everton game where we won 1-0, mate. That was probably my favourite game of the season. Mark Aldridge is streaming saying Klopp will get sacked and Liverpool have bottled the title. I find it hard to believe that. I find it hard to believe he's saying that, if I'm being honest. I don't know if he's being sensationalist there, but I don't know what Mark Aldridge is saying because I can't see the stream, so I don't really feel like it's fair to comment on something that I can't see. But for a fella that a week ago said we were going to win the league, I find it difficult for him to believe he's saying that Klopp will get sacked. I really do. FSDO, Craig holding in. You don't want me running a club. Honestly, my financial acumen is shocking. Craig, still think we can win the league, mate. I reckon we'll win it by 2 points. Stay 1 point behind till April. Man City will lose a few games and we'll win the league. So Jersey boy, love it. Keep that positivity coming. English Mastiff said Mank Derby put back till mid to late April. I think it's a 20. It's a 20 something. I think, buddy, if memory serves. Klopp not good enough. Mate, whatever. Klopp not good enough. You do realise that we were 25 points behind City last season. You do realise what we're up against with regards to probably the greatest squad assembled in Premier League history. And you're saying that a manager that has gotten us to where we are isn't good enough. You're a moron, my friend. You know nothing about football. You don't deserve to call yourself a Liverpool fan if you are a Liverpool fan. Klopp is building this club into something special. Klopp has brought us from nowhere to where we are now. Klopp is a difference maker. And if you can't see that, look back at the team when we played Everton when Klopp last came in. Look back at that team when he first came in, and look at where we are now. And say Klopp's not good enough. Your comment's not good enough, mate. Your insight isn't good enough. Your opinion isn't good enough. Jurgen Klopp is a fucking god to me. I will back that man to the hilt, much like I will back Mohamed Salah to the hilt. What did you think of the lineup today? Said Brent Chapman. Mate, as I said all week, I expected the same as Watford, but we've seen one change, so I can't complain. It was what I would have went with, but at the same time, they didn't perform well enough, so I can't argue about that one. I blame Salah's boots, said LFC easy score Mane. Don't worry, Craig, we'll always do it the hard way. City will shit it and we'll go top again, said Farah 9. Hang on one sec, guys. What happened to Salah? He should have scored twice. He needs his mojo back. And that's a fair comment, Brandon. He does need his mojo back. He's just going through maybe a lack of confidence, mate. I don't know, maybe he's thinking things a little bit too much, but he's getting in the positions, and once he's getting in those positions, that's what you want to see. I'm trying to shine a positive light on this. There is no hiding the disappointment of Manchester City going back top of the league. Do the Aguero shout again? No, it just makes me think of what's his name, fucking Martin Tyler too much, and I don't really want to be thinking of Martin Tyler. I already read your comment, Jersey boy. I'm fairly sure it's the same one I read a second ago. The greatest club has won 13 Premier League titles and 3 Champions League titles. Obviously a United fan in, and look, United fans have a right to be buoyant at this moment in time. Things are going well for them. I can't argue about that, but you know what, mate? Tell the truth, you would fucking kill to be where we are now. And there isn't a Manchester United fan alive who knows that that isn't the truth. You would give your left testicle to be where Liverpool are in the league at the minute. But look, it is what it is. United fans are entitled to be happy. Klopp will be at Madrid soon. Okay, mate. Okay, I understand the banter from United fans, but don't get too big for your boots, lads. You're not fucking even qualifying for the Champions League yet. You've still got a fight in your hands. And, you know, for that fight to work, and for you to get that, you'll probably have to do us a favour and beat Manchester City or take points off them. So, I'll be back, and I'll be here when that happens, Busby's #1 babe. And we can have this conversation again, my friend, because banter is banter, and you're entitled to your banter, and I have to take it on the chin, because today isn't our day. Klopp won less than Jose. Right. Jimmy Traore has a Champions League. Does that make him better than 90% of the Manchester United team? Come on, Sam, mate. Give Klopp a chance. A chance? He deserves more than a chance. I know you're backing him up here, mate, but Liverpool comes before the manager, but you're right, Klopp is still the man. Obviously, the club comes before everyone. I agree with that. The club is the one constant. Klopp will bring back the glory days and scrap an Irish. This Klopp talk is bollocks. He's the best thing that happened to Liverpool, and that's from a United fan, MUFC gamer, which is right. I mean, people are fickle. I know people are hurting, and I understand that, but sometimes people lash out way too much in the wrong direction. Klopp out on the touchline every time, said Joanne. That's where we want them, alright. That's the only Klopp out that's acceptable, Joanne. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer reckons they'll beat City 2-1. I hope you fucking do, mate. I really hope you do. That'll do us a massive favour. Busby number one babe said, more than happy for that to happen, mate. Love your content, just having a good laugh. And I knew that, mate. That's why I said to you a second ago, the banter is welcome because, you know, if I give it out, I've got to take it. And you're not being disrespectful, you're not abusing anybody. It is banter, and I take it as such, my friend. And thank you for the kind words. You need a Pogba type player. Do you know what? I wouldn't fucking mind one. I wouldn't mind one. Need goals from midfield, said Kevin Gerrard. There's no arguing. But Klopp was mentioning something similar during the week at his press conference when he said we do need to start scoring more goals to help supplement the forwards, and we need those goals from midfield. That's a fact. Klopp said the wind played a part in the match. I haven't heard his post-match interview. I'll take you at your word, Cubic HD. Look, both teams had to play in the same conditions. No excuse for me on that one. I'm worried that VVD might leave if we don't win the league. He ain't going anywhere, mate. VVD had a chance to go to Manchester City. He turned them down to come to Liverpool. If he wanted to go, he would have been probably guaranteed a league title at City at some point if he went there. But he chose Liverpool. We're a long way along in our development, but we ain't the finished product. But you know what? We're in the right direction. That was a crap performance today. We need a playmaker, creative midfielder in the summer, said LFC Spectre. Can Liverpool win the title? Yes, of course. We're 1 point behind with 9 games to go. Fred, mate, if you're going to try and slag me, it's you know, you need a comma, mate. You're trying to say you're bald, but like most trolls, you're too idiotic to learn how to spell properly or construct a sentence. I'll do it for you, buddy, because I'm a nice guy. You're bald. Brilliant, Fred. Did you come up with that all on your own, mate, or was that a group effort? Did you and the rest of the trolls come together and say, right, he's fat, he's bald, he looks like a Malteser? Dara O'Brien, B-Tech Bates and Uncle Fester. What can I come up with here? Right, I've got a few minutes because you're doing the post-match show. What can I come up with? Right, YOU, right, I've got that one down. Right. Let's put a comma instead of an apostrophe just to show him that I'm intelligent. Right, got that one. R-E, bald. Brilliant. Brilliant, Fred. Honestly, mate. Your name is the most boring name in the history of the world, and your trolling is subpar, mate. Subpar. But you know what? You can try again, Fred, mate. Honestly, you can try again. Go back, regroup with your fellow trolls. Come back, have another go. Hopefully this time you learn to construct the sentence properly. But I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one, my friend. Did Klopp actually blame the wind? I don't know. I haven't heard his post-match interview yet, but I'm taking people at their word. Now, saying he blamed the wind and saying the wind had an effect on the game is two different things. United will not roll over and allow City to plough them. I mean, that is just not. They're not Everton, to be fair. That's not going to happen because United have something to play for. And whatever you say about United will not want to lose to City under any circumstances. Lofa, our friend from Manchester City, said, "And welcome, buddy. Only concentrating on us, Craig. City not bothered about Liverpool. You're still in the title race. All the best." But exactly. Thank you, mate, for your not just your kind words, but your fucking honesty. It is wide open. And like I said, when it was in our hands, we can only concentrate on what we can do. And like our friend Lofa from City said, all they can do is concentrate on their own. We just take it one game at a time. There's 9 games to go. VVD said in an interview, okay, and Balogun wants to be a Liverpool legend. Look, as I said, he had his chance. He had his chance to go to Manchester City. He chose Liverpool. United finished with Jose last season second, and Liverpool, best season in ages, will again finish second. I mean, yeah, it's banter. I mean, your name's haha banter. We need a Pogba or Coutinho type. We definitely need a creative midfielder. Robert Burke, no arguments with that, my friend. We need a clinical striker, creative attacker, another defender, said Oh Glubbits. Again, cannot disagree with that. I think it's a fair comment. Right, let me go. Some more comments. It's weird, you do these shows and you get a disappointing result and you're already disappointed yourself, and you come on then and you're not sure what to expect, and it is a mixed bag, to be fair. Why did Caden not start? I've no idea. Phenomenal Empire. As I said, maybe Klopp just thought the lads did well during the week, let them go at it again. Why did he even come on is more what I'd question, buddy. Yash wants Nadarvarum. I'm sorry, I know you're trolling, but I'm still trying to pronounce your name correctly. Henderson slipped versus Chelsea this year. I mean, brilliant. Another fucking genius. I mean, this is why Liverpool fans laugh sometimes at opposition fans. Like, sometimes you get not trolls, banter that's fucking brilliant and it's funny, but that's just reaching, buddy. It really is. Thoughts on Klopp? Love him. End of conversation. How do you feel about Mane playing as I think you meant to say number 9? Worked during the week, didn't work so well today. I thought we looked very much brighter when Bobby Firmino came on. Had our opportunities, Salah missed them. We draw points. The ball boy trolling Klopp after the game. I did see that and I was wondering what the fuck was going on there at that point. Ball boy just trying to have a bit of fun and banter. I mean, I don't know, leave him to it. Craig is like the troll connoisseur. Look, I appreciate a good troll, but there's very fucking few of them around. They're usually just piss ants that try and be funny, but they are the furthest thing from funny possible. Goldberg's thumbnail on That's Football, Liverpool bottled it. I mean, fair enough. He's obviously just trying to get clicks and hits. I mean, it's his channel. He's fully entitled to do what he wants on there. He does need to get clicks. I mean, he's covering Liverpool games. I don't know what to say. It's whatever. I mean, Mark Goldberg is fully entitled to take the piss out of us, as I would expect him to do as a United fan. Sometimes I say you got to take these days on the fucking chin. Can we agree Salah's first touch is horrendous? I think it was the second touch on both occasions, if memory serves. Man City will draw points against Palace, Tottenham and United, said Gary. All the derbies have been draws except the worst derby, Chelsea Fulham. Man United won't perform against City. Well, they kind of have to, mate. They need the points. Today we just didn't take our chances at David being more than enough to beat everybody still in this title race. I'm seeing people say Klopp out even though we're just a point behind, said Elite Martial, mate. Unfortunately, like in most fan bases, there's some people that overreact to everything. I understand the disappointment today. It's heartbreaking, mate, to be not top of the league. But we're a point behind. If people want Klopp out, they need to look themselves in the mirror and realise that they're being silly. Red Mist said, finish the game with 3 holding midfielders. What a joke. Not all opponents fans are trolls like me. Never said they were, mate. Everton celebrating a draw. How laughable, said LFC Spectre. Guys, as you can see, we're marching along towards 10,000 subscribers. That's our goal for the season. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed and you're enjoying the channel or the banter or the fun, please do hit that subscribe button. Can we talk about Van Dijk's performance? Yes, I thought it was very, very good. Brian, what's your thoughts on it, buddy? I'll look out for your comments. Van Dijk made 90% of the clearances, a Jersey boy. Didn't have a bad game, but Henderson isn't good enough when Chamber comes back. I would agree, Ben, that I wouldn't have Jordan Henderson in my starting 11. Defo agree with that one. Milner is like a Manchester City spy. That's a very strange fucking comment. Egghead, Jaden, Beckham, fucking brilliant, mate. Again, another one. Did you come up with that all by yourself? Did your mammy spell it out for you? Did she? Oh, she did. Oh, good man, Jaden. Good man. All on your own, Jaden. I'm assuming you're a kid, mate. I'm assuming you're a kid, so I'm not gonna take you apart. But Egghead, brilliant. Like, I mean, a bald Irish white man, and you're going with Egghead. Fucking genius stuff altogether, mate. Not Humpty Dumpty, no. We could have pushed it aside a little bit there if you wanted to expand on Egghead. Humpty Holden is another one you could have went with. Just got to dust ourselves down, sort it out for the next game, said Maverick S. I feel gutted for VVD. He's done a bit. One man defence. The other front three are absolutely useless, said Red Mist LFC. Mate, your name should be Red Gobshite LFC. Honestly, fucking Red. I don't want to say that word because it'll get me in trouble. Our front three are. You think Sadio Mane, Mohamed Salah, and Bobby Firmino are useless? You fucking gobshite. Have you ever watched the game of football before? The three of the best front players in the world. You absolute fucking prick. Come on and call them useless, mate. Fuck off my channel, you gobshite. Who'll be my man of the match? Van Dijk or Fabinho? Probably. Actually, on that one, who is everybody's man of the match? What happens when the season is over, Craig? Will the channel still be here? 100%, Damien. We're going to keep going right through the summer, buddy. And we're going to travel. We're going to head over to the UK. We're going to try and interview some interesting people. Well, people that we believe are interesting. People that we think you guys would enjoy us interacting with. But yeah, we'll keep going right through the summer. Milner was rubbish. Hang on, sorry, I'm trying to get back to his comment. Milner was rubbish today. That's why I said he's a spy, because he came to us from City. Milner's been immense since he's come to this football club, mate. Absolutely immense. Could you not just say he didn't have a great game? I mean, why go straight for the fucking low-hanging fruit and just try and undermine him? Let's stay positive, said LMA. You think we just lost 5-0 with all this negativity, said Jose. Absolutely. It's madness. It's disappointing. I understand people are disappointed. Of course, everybody has a right to be disappointed. It wasn't great. Will this channel be here next season? What type of a question is that? That's a strange question, Nathan. Is there a reason for you to ask that one, buddy? Of course we'll be here next season. Too many twats stuck in the moment instead of thinking of the big picture, said Jose. We need a team of Werner next season. Absolutely. LFC Spectre, I'd agree with that. The Wolves match could be incredible or heartbreaking. Yeah, Brian, right? Yeah. I hope it's the former, mate, and not the latter. Thank you, Damien. Still need an out-and-out striker, said Ben Freeman. Man of the match VVD. Man of the match VVD for Maverick, for Brian Morrissey. Got to be positive, guys. Still a long way to go, said Louis Roberts. Club substitutions were utterly dreadful. Do you know what, Nick? I think that's a fair enough comment, mate. I questioned the Lallana one. And look, it's okay to question a substitution. Yeah, I think it's fair enough, mate. 9 games left, Ben. 9 games left to go. Dave Sweeney, come on, we're one point down in March. If we don't push City all the way, we don't deserve to win it. Fuck it, if we were 1 point up, City would not be saying it's gone. Exactly my point. Manchester City fans, when they were 1 point behind us, 4 points behind us, whatever it was, they weren't giving up. Why the fuck would our fans give up? Why should we give up? Back this team, back the manager. That's all I'm saying, guys. I can't make you do it. I can't tell you what to think. It's you know, you're your own people. Irla said, disappointing performance and result, but we need to keep positive. Poor subs from Klopp, though. I think you're agreeing with a previous comment, which I think is fair. Kev Wright said, just before I go, I want to say I'll never give up on LFC, and neither should any other supporters. Thank you for that one, Kev. Eganito said, Klopp has no in-game management. 30k by next season. That would be amazing, buddy. It really would. Craig, for some people who want to know, Chamberlain apparently will be playing tomorrow or Friday for the under-23s. That is great news that Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is working his way back to fitness. It really is. David Bean said, subs were 2 like for like, nothing changed. We're still in this race, said Jason. Is it Ale Martinson? Excuse me if I mispronounce your name, my friend. Manchester City still have to go to Old Trafford, so you've still got the upper hand on them. Oh, that's what I wouldn't say we've got the upper hand, but I think it's right open, mate. I think it's a very good, tight, competitive title race with 9 games to go. And I still think both teams will draw points. I've said that all along. City have Spurs and United back-to-back next month at LFC Spectre. I've been completely avoiding cancerous social media such as Instagram or Twitter due to the hate accounts and unavoidable sports account which Instagram shoves down our throats. Brian, I'm the same, mate. I have completely fucking had enough of most social media accounts except YouTube because I love coming on here and talking to people about the Reds. There's still a quarter of the season to go. Sir Paul McCormick. Stupid people thinking Klopp. Who the hell could we bring in that's better or even available? It's a phenomenal empire. Now City have the advantage, said Trevor Beattie. That, we can't deny that, mate. That is a fact. Drifty will probably have something negative. But he was fucking giving up when we were winning the league, mate. When we were top of the league, that fella apparently was giving up. So I don't really want to think about what he might be saying now. I don't know him. I'm just going off what other people have said. I mean, as I said before, I can't speak negatively about somebody I don't know, but I'm just reiterating comments that other people have said. United fans going in on us now, to be fair. Look, it's par for the course. It's part of being a fan. It's part of putting yourself out on social media. You take the losses on the chin or the drops points on the chin and you celebrate your wins. I can see City dropping points at Palace and Old Trafford, said Sock. What do I think about Salah, said Air for Life. He's gone through a disappointing period, buddy, but I back him because he's my player. He's at my club and I love him. Like most sensible Liverpool fans, I'm disappointed he didn't score today. He should have. He had a couple of opportunities. But I believe Mohamed Salah will come out the other side of this and I'm going to be supporting him right through. We have to wait a week now to get an opportunity to go top again. I think even at that, are they playing before us next week? I think they might be. It feels like a defeat, Trevor. It does, mate. It does feel like a defeat. I get where you're coming from. Another fucking... I'm not even going to comment. David Walker, mate. I mean, try some originality, mate. Honestly. Another United fan saying 20 times. Another, again, like he's writing it again and again. I mean, he's brilliant, mate. Well done, 20 times. Congratulations on all those titles, mate. Fucking brilliant stuff. 20 times, that's the banter. That's the level of banter you're coming with. 9 games, 9 wins, we can do this, said Liam Kelt. Klopp blames the wind. Did he, though? I haven't heard the interview, so I honestly can't comment on this one. People have said he blamed the wind. Did he say the wind cost us that game, or did he say the wind played a factor in the match? I don't know. I haven't heard the post-match interview yet. Eric Worry, we'll win the league 100%, but we need attacking midfield players. Our backs are great. They proved it again. Exactly. Clean sheet number 17 for Alisson Becker this season. Clean sheet number 17. The defence and the keeper are doing their job. We just have to put the ball in the fucking net. Simple as. Maverick said, advise everyone to take a 2-month break from Twitter or Instagram. You'll feel so much better. I know I do, mate. I absolutely do feel better when I take breaks from all types of social media except this. Don't worry, Liverpool fans. Salah will bounce back. He's a great player, said Dave Miller. Worried about the Bayern game now. We struggle away. Honestly, Romeo KGT, as much as I'd like to go far in the Champions League, I don't give a fuck about it. It's all about the league for me, mate. But of course, you want to be in the Champions League while you're in it. And it will be difficult to go to Bayern Munich, but they have to come out and try and get a goal as well. So it'll be interesting. Guys, look, I'm going to call that a day, I suppose. No, that's not the right phrase. I'll be back at 10 o'clock tonight, as always. I hope you guys can join me for that. We'll go through more of your comments. Hopefully everybody will have had a chance to process the game. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys, because it puts you in with a chance of winning a Score Draw Retro shirt. And also go over to @ScoreDraw or @Retros or @ScoreDraw Retro. Excuse me, I'm making a mess of this. @ScoreDraw Retro and follow them on Twitter. And again, that puts you in with a chance of winning that Score Draw shirt, which will be given away on March the 12th when the channel is 1 year old. Thank you so much to everybody for coming in. Opposition fans that came in for a bit of banter. It's all love, mate. It's all fun. It's all games. I appreciate your time. Thank you to all the Liverpool fans, all our subscribers as always. I'll catch you all at 10 o'clock. Try and enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening, folks. Lots of love. Up the motherfucking Reds.